welcome to Brandon spends the next 20 minutes grinding now. Well, maybe. To be honest, I'm hitting A, not B. I'm using an Xbox Well. I've been using a PlayStation control with Xbox controls all day, so a little bit kerfuzzled on the control scheme. Hello, everybody. God fucking. Why does Nintendo have to be backwards? Why? Tell me. The evil shit you have planned that requires you to have backwards controls, Nintendo. I've been literally all day playing a computer game that required to use a controller. All day that it wasn't at work, but a little bit annoying. Just a little bit annoying. That I'm trying to use backwards controls now, because, you know. Ooh. I wonder what the reasoning behind that is. I'm just wondering if Wish Cash ever gets any fucking any love, no, any ground type attacks. Bum, 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 ba da ba da bum, ba da ba bum. Here we go. Earthquake at 40, you know. Jeez Louise. I forgot about Nike. Entirely. I think we should fly over to the fucking store and buy ourselves a CD of like some kind of ground type move. Probably the smartest move I can think of right now. So I'm not gonna do it. No. It is a very stupid me thing to do though, isn't it? This would be the smartest move, so let's not do that. Just call it for Uber's to Arabia. I wonder if it'd be a decent way to train underground. I also don't know how fossils are ruled for Diamond and Pearl. Maybe. Sorry, see that. Firefighting ground, that's it. I thought it would go back to the top of the list again.
I don't want to rely on him being slower.
Why can Rhonda learn flamethrower? Like, oh, you know, you have your fucking, your golem walk out, and he's like, not golem, Graveler walk out. You're like, okay, well, ready for some fire. You throw him out against, I guess, like a grass type, and he's like, ah, easy peasy, living fucking breezy. And you're like, he's like, ho ho, you know, and then your Graveler somehow is faster than him, of course, because, you know, this is a made-up scenario where you have the fastest Graveler in the West, and he just fucking spews fire at you. Why can Graveler run flamethrower? It's really weird. He's pretty weird, man. I don't remember what level Pokemon we're here. I just want to get Nike a little bit higher. Hello, Mr. Bug. Just car rhymed at you. No, I do not know the way. God, that's an old meme, isn't it? What was that? Was that 2019? Or was it 20? It wasn't 2016. 2016 was Harambe. 20. I'm trying to remember. God, I'm really fucking brain dead, aren't I? Why? Oh, easily. Because I can never find a queen, brother. I have to find a queen to know their way. It hurts a little bit. That wasn't the same year as Tide Pods, was it? I like how memes got exponentially faster as well, right? It's illegal to not know the way. Hey, Shadow. Send me to jail then. Or you can take a man to jail, but you cannot deny him this feat. No. And the knives are out. Sorry, I'm gonna send out my champion of a Shadow will fight for me, because you know, big old fucking baby. Full big baby, huge baby. I can't help but feel like weird saying, like, you know, I'm a big baby, you know, don't fight me. You'd be beating up a guy who wouldn't fight. Well, I'd probably fight back and stuff. Oh, God. Honestly, with how poorly they've been fighting the gym leaders, losing to Cynthia is not exactly not an option at this rate. Plus, I don't even have a team put together properly. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I gonna fight Cynthia with? My fists? Just, you know, just walk up to Cynthia, deck her in the face, then run away. Because what? I have to fight. Spiritomb can be taken down by Terry, if he still got Crunch at the time. What would fight the? Obviously the main thing to think of when you're fighting Cynthia is the Garchomp? Yeah. I was thinking Gibble. Like, this Garchomp's the murder machine on the team. I don't think it seems like all murder machines, isn't it? Melodic, I think, as well, right? You jeez. Yeah, no, this Nuzlocke seems to be more of, you know, watching my Pokemon get one-shot than one-shotting other people's Pokemon. Also, apparently, I closed the Pokemon. Can I have something that I can fight with him, please? Okay, can you sell something for me? Is a Pikachu more or less dangerous with a knife? Does he get added danger by having a knife? Or does he in fact lose danger by having a knife? Does the knife make him less dangerous by proxying him not being able to, you know, fully combat? More dangerous. I'm guessing you apparently know the Pikachu catch-up thing too. I have no clue where those come from. I'm not a big but I feel like, right, if you give, like, a Pikachu runs on all 4 feet. All 4 legs? Is it legs, feet, legs, fleets, if you would? So, by giving him a knife, you're just slowing him down. Because, you know, he can't run as fast anymore. Plus, then he can't, would the knife conduct electricity? I guess that's part of it. You throw the knife at them, it implants. Is implanted into the Pokemon, and then you use it as conductor. But I also feel like, you know, I haven't watched the anime in forever, but Pikachu always had like super high high control over his lightning, right? Like they are eerily good at controlling their electricity, the Pokemon. I should use the water gun. I think the problem is I'm also a bit impatient. Because, like, I want to just go to the gym now. I want to go to the gym. I feel like we might be able to beat some of the trainers in there, but we definitely wouldn't be able to beat, Gary. Whatever his name is. Where there's ground type. Torterra can have that. Fire type, I guess we're gonna need to get a good water type, so make sure Pineapple doesn't die. We don't want Nasty Paw, do we? Yeah. Moves that do stuff? Ugh. Imagine ever using stat change moves. Team Valor? Question mark? I played Pokemon Go for like 5 minutes, okay? I like how we came over here to train, to give Nike some chance to actually fight, and we still just switched her out for the other Pokemon. Okay, yeah, I was watching. Yes, you made your point, Traveler. Thank you. You made your point, though. Yes, you now earned your death. Please face the wall. It's SmackDown time. Mikey's not ready for the fight in any way, shape, or form. I think, what is it called again? And the problem is, I gave it such a weird name, Cathorum. Cthulhu? I don't know. It's the, just, you know, in case you want to get the reference. Doritos, God. Doritos are such, like, a bad, good treat, right? Like, I don't know how high they rate for me in terms of chips, right? Like, I like Nacho Doritos, and I like the spicy. I don't like the Cool Ranch. More Doritos. Yes, the only solution to one Dorito is more Doritos. Of course, the Ito in Dorito means small, and which implies the existence of the large Doro. El Doro. What do I get for just spamming it? I'm sorry. I immediately look over. I see the bunch of Doritos with one Pikachu with a knife, and my thought immediately goes to, make sure to check your kids' Halloween candy. They've been known to sneak in Pikachus with knives. And you just watch like your kid open up a bag of Doritos and a Pikachu jumps out and implants the knife in their face. It's horrific, you know, truly. That child, he did not want to die, but truly, he doesn't get a choice. I wonder if they make murder mysteries. Like, so, right. I don't know how canon Nintendo considers the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movies, right? But obviously they have some place in the Pokemon universe, right? So they would clearly make Pokemon, like, they have TV shows and whatnot. So they would have Pokemon movies, or movies in the. Do they use like? Has there been like a murder mystery where like the perpetrator has been a Pokemon, or would that be considered like kind of wrong? Or like, you know, because there's movies about like demon animals and whatnot, like right, like a wolf can be an antagonist in a movie, a bad guy. He's a bad guy. But like, you know, like, you know, you just have a wolf. I can't quite talk, brain no goodly. But I just wonder how like okay that is. So just like, cause some Pokemon are just like people, right? Like Mewtwo, not specifically Mewtwo, because I imagine they wouldn't use a Pokemon that doesn't quite really exist. Right? He only exists for like the no, he exists, but yeah, imagine Mewtwo's kind of like a Bigfoot in Pokemon, right? Like nobody really knows that Mewtwo exists. Right? Cause like, you know, I saw some large pinkish human being out in the woods the other day. What the fuck are you talking about, you idiot? You know? Aspect Red? Is that like a thing or something? Also, they have churches built to like Arceus and stuff, right? Like there's a church in this one that has an Arceus in it, right? So I wonder how common it is to just pray to Arceus. Super effective, he says. Because like, I wonder, like, would it be like, if a Mr. Mime appeared in a movie, would it be like having an exotic person? I say like, I don't know the quite word, like, right, because there's no real world, like having a monkey. Would it be like having a monkey in your movie? Or would it be more like having a dog in your movie? Right? Like, Mr. Mime is... I'm pretty excited. I've stayed away from the leaks for the most part. I'm fairly excited. The only reason I'm not excited is because I don't want to get my hopes up and then be crushed. Be crushed under the weight of depression when it doesn't turn out to be amazingly great. Who knows? You have to take everything Pokemon does with a grain of salt these days. Game Freak has not been very kind. Plus, they haven't been, like, I've seen... The leak knowledge I have is more of, like, I've seen what Pokemon are in the game. Right? Because I don't mind... Like, normally Nintendo releases that stuff. Right? And they've even really, like, you know, they've leaked the final edition of starters. I won't say anything about them specifically to, you know, prevent spoiling it for you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna be that guy. But, Pokemon itself released a video today showing off, like, showing off hints at what the final evolution might be, and it's like, yeah, well, you know, it was already leaked, so we've already seen what they look like. Why would you ever not just go ahead and go on the record saying it? So what I don't like is that, they've been very quiet about the game, which... in previous history, they've been very vocal about what's happening to Pokemon, right? Like, maybe it's me because I'm not looking for it as much right now. Because I used to watch all the fucking videos and watch this, that, and the other, and I've heard that, you know, they're just not releasing as much information for this game, which worries me because maybe they're not as proud of it as they would be a not as good Pokemon game, right? Because like when I think the last game I specifically followed a lot of stuff on was Sun and Moon, right? And they showed like a lot of stuff for Sun and Moon. I think they even showed a fair amount of stuff for like Regs. They showed a fair amount of stuff for like Sword and Shield, which, you know, if I've complained about that game once, I'll play that, you know, I've played about it a million times, but I don't know. I'm worried. I'm excited, but I'm worried. Because I'm concerned. Like I've said, right? So I've gone on the record. You can go ahead and see it now. My stance right now on Pokemon is like, obviously, the RCS is not going to affect my the purchase of the next Pokemon game, but based on how good the next mainline Pokemon game is, so whatever the next main series game is, right? Because, you know, Leaky, what is there? Is that one of the new Reggies? I don't fucking know the Reggies. I did not buy anything for Sword and Shield, except for Sword and Shield. I bought one of them. I bought one of them main thing, but I bought the other one off somebody else, so Nintendo didn't get more money from me. But regretted it. Regretted that. No, well, yes. No, but the next mainline game, right? So whatever it may be, that's going to determine whether or not it'll be the last Pokemon game I fucking purchase, you know? Because, it's getting bad. It's just genuinely getting bad, you know? And I want to like Pokemon, because I played it for what is quite literally my entire life. I mean, it was definitely one of the first games I ever played, if not the first, and, it's kinda sad to see it get the treatment it's getting. But, you know. Hopefully Game Freak will pull its head out of his ass and, hire people that actually know how to program. And, oh, please, for the love of God, please. Just do something right for once, Game Freak. I feel bad for that, like, so, that the T Pokemon buys. Bye. Sorry, I can't. What was it? That the Poltergeist, whatever it was called. That was actually a Pokemon. If you didn't know, it was a Pokemon that was shown off on. Well, the original idea was floated on 4chan. And that person, I guess, you know, they wanted to get hired by Game Freak and bring a Pokemon to the game, and I just feel bad for them because their Pokemon was brought in Sun and Moon. I gotta say, Sword and Shield. Which I feel like there was a lot of stuff they could have done right with the game, but definitely the story was the big downfall, right? Like, I can personally forgive graphics for the most part, but between the death of the story and the death of the story and the cutting of all those Pokemon really just kind of killed it for me. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but that's my opinion of the game. And granted, have your own opinion. You can like the game if you like, but fuck. I don't know. I'll happily spend all day complaining about it if somebody asked me to. Ugh. Like, for fuck's sake, like, just, for fuck's sake, you know, they're like the Gigantamaxes. I didn't like that, right? First off, they're getting rid of the Megas. I didn't like that, right? I do like the Mega Evolutions for the most part. A lot of them are cool. Not all of them are the best, right? Like, I'm sure there's one, you know, I can't say off the top of my head, but I'm sure there's one that I don't like, you know? Just how it is. It's just how it is. But, like, the whole story about Gigantamaxing was just kind of silly. Like, oh yeah, meteors fall from the sky, and we use them to Gigantamax. Okay, so why was Gigantamaxing not in any other game then? Oh fuck. We're fine. The level isn't anywhere near close enough. Okay. We're okay. We're fine. I don't want to have to train up a third Zubat, please. For the love of God. You know, but it's kind of like Gigantamaxing itself is underwhelming. Some of them were neat looking, but I really don't think enough of them were neat looking to value the mechanic as a whole, and the simplification of the moves while in Gigantamax form kind of, you know, kind of makes it kind of meh. I'm gonna swap out because I think this is going to be a fucking bad chair of events for me. Yeah, but like, you know, fuck Gigantamaxing. Mega Evolution's really cool. I like Mega Evolutions. I really liked Very Swole Marshtomp, because Marshtomp is one of my favorite Pokemon. And he just committed suicide. Please don't kill me. But, yeah, Swole Marshtomp. I really like, I just like Swampert, okay? Swampert is one of my favorite Pokemon, okay? I really like him. He's cool, okay? That's just a fact right there. That's a little fact. You could have that with free. Marshtomp is fucking cool. Mudkip is cool. He's cute. And, Swampert is also just fucking, well, sorry, Marshtomp is the kind of man, like the middle weird kid, right? But, Swampert, that's what I kept saying Swole Marshtomp, Swole Swampert. Why am I like this? I think I'm getting too old. I'm going senile. It's honestly about time. But Swole Swampert is really cool, and I love Swampert already. So having him get like really ridiculously buff made him look really hilarious, and I loved him. But you know, they ruined that, and then like, you know, a lot of the megas were pretty cool, and I just feel like they could have kept adding to that, you know. And then of course there's the million complaints about the story that I'm sure you've heard a million times. You know, why aren't I the main character in a Pokemon game? Who plays a Pokemon game to be a side character? You know what I mean? That's what you really have to say. That is just the cake and the icing of itself. The story was so poorly done, so poorly put together, and just absolute garbage. Like, you know, I thought, oh, maybe it's like, you know, I only got up to I managed to beat what's the emo girl, right? The one that everybody loved. Marnie sounds wrong, but it might be right. I feel like I'm thinking something else when I say Marnie. But you know, you beat her brother, which surprise it was her brother, and team fucking yell. But you get to that bridge, right? And you get to the bridge, and it's like, oh, there's a Gigantamax Meowth on the bridge. We've got to, you know, no one can cross the bridge. It's in chaos. It's terrible. Okay, well, I'm gonna go out there and fight that Gigantamax Meowth with my non-Gigantamax Pokemon, and it's gonna be cool, right? It'll be a cool fucking battle, you know. It'll be hard. It'll be, you know, maybe somebody will die, and you know, but we manage to take down the Meowth. It's really fucking cool. Nope. The champion shows up. He takes care of it, and you know, and that's it. It's kind of weird, right? Because looking at it from a purely sensible standpoint, right? Like, you know, not putting my own personal feeling into it, that actually seems appropriate, right? And I think it's part of the thing that like, it's always kind of funny when people I think people say it about Pokemon games. Maybe I'm wrong, but like, what is a champion doing 9 times out of 10 when something's going down? You know, like, what is Cynthia doing to help stop Team Galactic? You know what I mean? I mean, she kind of looks at the lake for a little bit, and I think she helps us fight some Team Galactic people. I don't remember, but even when, and I might be misremembering this because I have not played Pokemon Diamond or Pearl since I was in like 7th grade. Jeez, really? It's been that long. No, it's even longer, right? Because I think I played a bit of Platinum, but I don't know if I ever finished it because it was never really my. I managed to obtain a version of Platinum. It was a legal. It was a legitimate copy, but it was not mine. Let's just say. Somebody lost on the ground. I picked it up, figured out what it was because I put it in my DS, and it was Platinum. That's how the story goes, and. Probably shouldn't leave. Yeah, so I think I found that in like 7th grade. Actually, no, it was 6th grade, right? Because 6th grade wasn't banned, and that's where I found it. So it was 6th grade, and I think Pokemon, if I don't remember incorrectly, and I might be, but I think that means that Pokemon Diamond and Pearl came out when I was in 5th grade, which has been, you know, a good, whew, something like 12 years, probably, if I had to guess. Heck, you know what? I'm willing to look it up. I'm willing to look it up to, you know, to feel older. To feel like a grandpa. Pokemon came out when I was in 5th grade. Ironically, the year won't help me determine when the game came out. Right, because I don't remember what years I was in the game. Oh, jeez, 2006. The game is, what, 16 years old? 16 years old. So that means I was, math, I was 8. I was 8 when Pokemon, jeez Louise. Jesus Louises. Oh, fuck. I completely forgot to use this. Oh, jeez, we were so lucky. Yeah, I haven't played Pokemon Diamond Pearl ever, but I think, if I remember correctly, when you go up to save and like Diamond right now on Dialga, from Team Galactic, you go up and you fight with Barry. Like, you and Barry do a double team to fight the Team Galactic member. And that's how it goes, right? So even then, Cynthia's not really a fucking major part of it. So she's just sitting around, kind of dicking around and not doing anything. I am pretty sure that you don't even see the champion in red and blue until we get to him. And I genuinely don't remember enough about, gold and silver. Though I do remember talking. It's been forever since I played gold and silver. I don't think I've actually ever beaten the original copies of gold or silver because I need to go and buy a battery for the game. Because I have an original copy of Pokemon. I think I have gold. I think it's a yellow. I think it's a golden case. I need to figure out what it is. But, those old games like Pokemon Red, Blue, Green, Gold, Silver, Crystal, they all had batteries in them, right? So you're able to pop open the case. Inside was a little battery. And that battery was the thing that kept the processor alive, essentially. I don't think processor is the right term. But it kept the computer alive in there. And when it dies, it loses all your save data. So, you know, I haven't been able to save the data for that. I guess I could take a game running with the game in there, but I don't think it's a good idea. I feel like that's the definition of a bad idea. Leaving a Game Boy running for like 3 days as I beat fucking Pokemon Gold. 3 days? That's so long. I mean, technically, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't play it all that much, which is why it would take so long. But, oh, cool. Hi, other Zubat. Yeah, I'm not dumb enough to leave Mikey out. I know she's just gonna get, like, wind attacked by me, so, you know. But, and then, let's see, Gen 3 would be Sapphire and Pearl. I think Steven does help out a little bit here and there, but he doesn't really do all that much, I don't think. Right. And then there's Gen 4, which is this one. Gen 5 is... See, the thing is, I don't remember a lot about Black and White either, because I never really played Black and White. So, I think... Isn't N the final fight in Black and White? Because didn't he, like, immediately beat the champion and you fight N? That seems both right and wrong to me. I think, right, because, like, there's, like, a big stadium fight, right? Like, you fight him in, like, some kind of weird-looking, like, Roman Coliseum with a bunch of ladders, like, a bunch of, like, staircases coming out of each door. What's... Oh. My controller finally died. Second. Luckily, I brought batteries for this exact occasion. That sounds right to me. I feel like N was the final fight for... No, the final, you know, the champion for that. I might be wrong. But, then there's X and Y, who the champion I, again, don't remember. I think I'm starting to remember when my memory went bad. It's around the time when I played X and Y. Do I need to keep training on 2 left? I think I'm gonna move over to the other route. Well, he says this gravel will fucking kill me if I be looking at the wrong ways. I think we can definitely take... I feel like we should try at least one trainer in the gym right now. We should go take, Thank you for doing that, buddy. I'm just trying to remember, right? Because, X and Y... That's, I remember now. It's the, because I did a lot of grinding in X and Y, because that's when I did that's when I did the competitive breeding that I never really did anything with. Right, because it's, I don't remember her name, but I remember she dresses like a chandelier. Right, and she also uses Mega Evolution, that's part of the game. Right, so that she has, like, the Mega, Gardevoir. Gardevoir! Who also wears a dress. And people have made a lot of porn of that. Looks down. And then it's Sun and Moon, which doesn't have a technical Elite Four, but I'm pretty sure you fight Red? Or is it How? Or is it How's uncle? I don't remember. I didn't like Sun and Moon. I didn't think they were terrible games. I definitely think they could have been better. Right? Whoa, controller. Dude, come on. I just changed both the batteries in here. Fuck off, okay? How is it already red? Wow. Wow. Do I have another... I have another battery in my desk, thankfully. Let's see which battery it is. I wish I had a battery tester, but it's not the early 2000s. Okay, I guess it's that better. They don't make battery testers anymore, do they? Well, I haven't seen any. I wonder why not. Maybe it's they can sell you broken batteries. That's a fucking conspiracy theory you can get behind. Battery companies are selling bad batteries, and they don't make battery checkers anymore, so they can just throw in every fucking battery and never test them. Black belt Ricky. Blah 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 blah. What are we looking at here? 33? That's not amazing. And by that I mean, we might be in trouble. Yeah, so that you fight, I think her name is like Deanne? Or something with a D. I know it starts with a D. And she's got like short black hair, and it's spiky, and she wears like a long dress, looks kind of like a chandelier. And that's all I remember about her. Jeez. I definitely don't remember this. Why do you have an Onyx? And then what? So yeah, Sun and Moon had that weird like thing, and then it was just Sun 2 and Moon 2 or something like that. I didn't recall that I didn't take Riley so much specific to evolve, do I? Wow, apparently I got very lucky with the female Railu. Have I been avoiding the... Why did it switch to Aqua Tail? Have I been avoiding the damage that I would receive from the Sandstorm by killing him in one move? I think I have been. So I'm just trying to look at Railu's information when she evolves into Lucario. Lucario! Jeez Louise. Friendship daytime. Motherfucker! I need this. Hey. Hey, Muskie, you want a battle? Hey. Hey, hey, hey. A lot of Onai over here. A lot of Ona. Yuki Ona. Snowing. Don't know why that's what came to mind. I still feel like Wish Cache is kind of small compared to what I thought it was going to be. I haven't hit you. I also feel like being in a Pokemon battle must be really fucking dangerous, right? Like, first off, you talked about how living in the Pokemon world has to be some kind of dangerous, like, craziness, right? Because, like, you know, you're gonna see a lot of it. You saw a bit of it in Sword and Shield. You're gonna probably see a lot of it in Arceus. Pokemon just attack people. They just do that, right? It's kind of like getting attacked by, like, a wild dog. Arguably not fucking fun. Which, you know, when a Pokemon uses Earthquake, it can't really control how much of the Earth it quakes, can it? Or like Magnitude, right? Because Magnitude varies from like 1 to 9. I thought it was a Steel Gem. You got Skorupi for it. Is Skorupi Steel type? This feels like that's not an appropriate Pokemon position. I should buy some more potions. The thing is, right, I always play Pokemon with a lot more of a brazen attitude, right? Because 9 times out of 10, I never worry about my Pokemon's health, because I'm kind of just punching through everything. Once you need to have more Onyxes. More Onyxi. Onyxel? On Snixel? On Dancer, on Prancer, on Onyx and Vixen? He had an Onyx! Whom could have guessed? He had an Onyx! He was hooked on phonics! Who could have guessed he learned to read with a simple computer program? It's hooked on phonics computer program. I have to say, I was never quite hooked on phonics. I was just good at reading. Turns out, I was literate. Nike, I believe. Fighting type isn't weak to rock. I'm not sending in Nike to an early death, am I? Sending Psychic Legendary. We're good. Rock to no! So does my attack not always go up with, May also, okay. I hate that. Always raise it. Make me stronger. I want all Pokemon that are not mine to be weaker. And all Pokemon that are mine to be stronger. I know it's a very controversial take. So, I don't mean that, right? To be fair, I've never actually tried. This is my first Nuzlocke, right? So. It's kind of surprising to me that I'm not, you know, acing it every step. Every step you take, every move you make. I'm guessing that that middle one is the one that goes straight up to the victory. Hey, loser. I thought he might have said another Onyx. You know. I don't know what we said, so fuck. We specifically got pineapple logos for this exact moment, which is not as anywhere near as effective I thought it would be. Ooh, that's also not. Oh, so it's just not bad, okay. I figured that was going to be more effective. So, is Steelix made of steel, or is Steelix just, you know, steel on the outside? Right? Because you get a Steelix by evolving an Onix with a steel coating. So, to me, that means that inside the Steelix is just rock. Which, you know, what is iron except for a form of purified mineral. But at the same rate, it's not exactly the same now, is it? It's not exactly the same, is it, mate? It's not quite exactly the same. We're gonna take the other path, huh? Why the fuck do you... Is it a Azumarill steel type? Really? Genuine. I don't know. Also, I'm not stupid enough to leave Corm out. I've got Cartoon out here. I want Pokemon music, but made it into like a MIDI format with like weird, like just each randomly has like a different like This music's done with like metal chimes. The gym leader music will be done with like metal chimes and just like weird stuff. I want weird stuff. No reason other than just, you know, fuck it. Hey, buddy. We'll come back to him. I think we fought everybody else in the gym. Wouldn't it be cool if the gym saved states so you could walk all the way up there, do that, and then just kind of, you know, not have to walk through the entire gym over again? Wouldn't that be neat? Wouldn't that be nice? But no. No, it will not be that way. No, you aren't allowed to have fun. So his Pokemon are 36, 36, 39, which means that it's probably not going to be an easy fight. Oh, what else have we done? Times 2 from water, times 4 from fire, times 4 from ground. Dum, 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 dum. Okay. So what we want I think Pineapple's gonna be the main star here, as well as a little bit of Cthulhu. We need something that's a bit. We need something that's a bit close to level 40 for the gym for those 2 numbskulls, which is the issue because actually we probably do it in Iron Island would be a little bit easier for me. Let's buy a couple potions here we go over. Just generic ones so I can heal up smaller amounts. Whoa. At the very least, training up Pineapple on Iron Island would be a little bit easier because of all the rock types over there. Alright, because, what's it, who's it in? You'd call it. It's over there. Come on, game, I don't really need the animation. What if I could just flown there? Who needs Iron Island? It's safer at the door. I did this bit already. It's a bit, and I've done it. Oh, great. Fucking kill me, why don't you? Eat shit, Luxio! Lucio! God, I haven't thought. So I was wondering, you know, I was saying, let's say I haven't thought about Overwatch in forever. But, that's a kind of a lie, right? So, I was thinking about, right, obviously, Microsoft bought Blizzard, right? Blizzard and Activision, because it's one company technically, you know. And, how they made the big statement about how, you know, we're not going to not sell Call of Duty on PlayStation, so, you know, because obviously that would lose them so much money from the sales. Because I think it's fair to say that most people are buying Call of Duty on PC or PlayStation. I don't think Xbox is doing very well in terms of sales, but I might be wrong. But that's just my personal opinion. I don't like Xbox. Personally, I prefer PC. But if I had to pick a console that wasn't the Switch, because I feel like the Switch is a console of its own, right? It's not quite. When you think, oh, consoles and what's in the running for a console, I don't think about the, I don't think about Switch in that same manner, because it's not really competing with anything, you know what I mean? At least personally, I don't think it is. Because it's just like its own thing. It's not, you know, it's got its own stuff. Every exclusive for Switch is exclusive to Switch and never releases on anything else, you know? Like, you can't get Smash Bros. On the computer. You can't get, you know, any of the Mario games, any of the Zelda games, any of the, you know. So I think it's fair to say that they're kind of their own, it's its own little contained environment, right? It's not really a part of the console wars in the same way that Xbox and PlayStation have always been. Console wars isn't technically a thing anymore, really. But, you know, I think PlayStation more or less won that, in my opinion. I mean, I've always liked PlayStation because that's the one I had. And I've played on Xbox before. My cousins had one, and they played Halo on it. Never really a big Halo guy either, so it won't really help. I'm talking about which one I prefer. But, what's it, you know, that I don't think Xbox is selling a lot. Again, don't know. So maybe I'm wrong, but I imagine with the inclusion of the Microsoft Store on PC as well, that probably takes away a good chunk of their sales as well. So, you know, I don't have a large amount of faith in Xbox. So I imagine Microsoft knows that probably better than most, and that they would lose a shit ton of sales if they not sold Call of Duty. That's the point. The whole point of this conversation was that I wonder if, you know, Blizzard's going to get better, right? Because Blizzard, well, I can't imagine it will, but as we all know, Blizzard has had an issue with, of course, older sex harassment stuff. That's not, I don't give a shit about that. That's not my concern. My concern is with the quality of their games, right? Because, you know, I played a very small amount of WoW. I would never really say, like, I was a big fan of WoW. I played it because my cousin played it, and I didn't even play with my cousin. I paid for, like, played for, like, the month I paid for. I paid for, like, 1 month, and realized I paid for it every month. I'm like, that's probably not gonna happen. It's, realistically not a fucking option. I'm a fucking, you know, I was just in high school, maybe middle school. It really just wasn't an option for me. So, but I played Heroes of the Storm. I liked Heroes of the Storm. To be fair, I want to play a MOBA. I kind of have like an itch to play a MOBA, and the only thing I've seen, I don't like League of Legends, and I don't really think Smite is popular and or good. I don't know if I'm good enough to play Dota, so. You know, I don't, right, because Dota's a very kind of, like, knowing stuff kind of game. I feel like it's probably less... It's probably going to be easier to learn in terms of, like, learning it than League is, but at the same rate, it's a lot of, like, learning meta stuff, is what from what I understand. So, maybe when I have space on my computer, I might try installing it, but I'm not entirely, you know... I don't know. I don't know. I just don't. Right, so, and I know that Blizzard ended up killing off Heroes of the Storm, so I'm wondering if Microsoft is going to bring that back in any kind of way, shape, or form. And then, the next thought was, how is it going to affect Overwatch? Because, you know, assuming Overwatch stops being shit, maybe you'll play it again. Right, because I kind of, like, I kind of got tired of Overwatch, because it was kind of samey, and the events weren't kind of fun, and, you know. But if it gets some interesting content, then I might be convinced. Especially because I already currently own it. It's not like, you know, I don't have any current plans to buy Overwatch 2 if that ever truly releases. Did I just drop my phone? But you know, maybe when it's on sale for like $20, try it for a weekend, never play it again. It's such a terrible mechanic. Yeah, that's terrible. Honestly, the Pokewatch is so hard to use in this. It's almost, you know, entirely harmless. I'm just worried that it's going to self-destruct. Or something like that. That would also, you know, put a damage around it. I do have to stop a bit early tonight, so I do want to make sure to get this gym done at the very least, because I want to make some fucking physical progress. So I need to, so my job wants me to write a letter to who I'm assuming is the CEO, and basically tell her why I want to keep my job, why I want my job. Like, I am this person and I want a job for these reasons, you know, and like, it's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. Do they actually, like, I highly doubt they send it to this person. Right? I would genuinely be shocked if the person who I addressed this letter to gets to read it. I actually have it right here, 1 second. Not the letter, I haven't written it yet. I have zero desire to write it, but... So, I have to write a letter, right? My division manager has to write a letter recommendation. My manager has to write a letter of recommendation. My supervisor has to write a letter of recommendation. And the CHSP, which I have no clue what the fuck that means, has to write a letter of recommendation. I have to get 4 letters of recommendation, as well as writing my own letter on why I want to work for UPS and my background. What the fuck? What the genuine fuck are you doing that you can put, like, this person through this shit? Like, for fuck's sake. It's silly. It's funny because I was talking, like, I didn't, you know, my manager has been very kindly not giving me work I can't complete. So, one of the issues I have right now is that, in order to... I should also switch out Nike before I forget and get her killed. In order to get to keep my position at my current job, I have to, make, qualify. I gotta make qualification. I gotta qualify to get the job, right? So basically, like, right, I did the test, right? So, the first thing you have to do, right, you have to drive the truck around and prove you can do it, right? So that's the first step, right? So you get with a supervisor, they take you out in the truck, and you drive around a little bit, and he basically says, okay, you can drive the car, right? And he signs off to send you to class, right? And then you spend a week doing a class, memorizing information that you have to repeat back word for word. So you have to memorize 15 things total. Each with a little bit of drop down as well. So, 15 things, but it's a little bit more as well. And you do that, right? So you do that for like the first 4 days. Because I don't think they do it Sunday, so it's 6 days of training, I think. Right? And then for the last 2 days, you go into like, well, because they did it online because of COVID still. Right? So the last 2 days, you go ahead and you go in person, and they ask you to repeat the stuff to them, so you have to act like you repeat the 15 things you learned. You have to repeat that word for word, or you can't even do the second part. And then they make you drive the truck around, and you have to do meet their standard for eye movement, right? Basically, you have to drive the car around a bit and prove that you don't crash it, essentially. Drive it around with them, have them like, okay, well, these are, like, my eyes moving here, my eyes moving there, this, that, the other. You keep talking about like what you're doing in the ride, and it's really fucking annoying. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to get qualified to drive, right? And then I have to do all this shit to qualify to be able to continue doing my job that I did for a month. I did this job for over a month, and they still can't determine whether I'm good enough to keep my job or not. So I have to, then I have to make 5 days of, because to be fair, it's during the peak season, as they call it, which is like, there's more work because it's Christmas, right? Which, understandable, right? But I now have to, after having done that for all of Christmas, right? And I started a little bit earlier before that, so a little bit before Christmas, I now have to make 5 days in a row of making sure that I can get back to the building before the computer says I should be able to get back to the building. Because, I have to fight a computer who cheats because, so if I have, if you have 150 packages in your car, you have to be back after, let's say, math, 9 hours, right? And it doesn't care if those packages are all in the same place. I mean, it could be one fucking house that has 150 things, right? It could be, it could genuinely be one house, or it could be like 2 different cities that have 1 package each, 125 each. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to the computer because all it looks at is the number of packages, right? Which is very annoying because, here I am trying to make my fucking job, and it's like, oh yes, well you have 125 in this area, then another 30 in the other area, and because that extra 30 took you another hour and a half that it would have taken you had you not been in that area, had it been in your original area rather, you didn't qualify, So it's just a lot of that, which is absolute fucking garbage. So, it's just stupid. Genuinely, their system is archaic. They really need to work on it, and they should probably look into fucking redoing it, to be honest. But, I'm just a fucking idiot, so why not? You know what I mean? Ugh, fuck off, Sturdy. I do like prepping for the second Pokemon to come in. Probably about to send the second Pokemon just to make him not feel bad. You know? I think Rapidash was level 40. I don't remember. Shame there isn't no, like, it really should have changed to like a you pull it out, then hit a button, and it just pings on it. It's the button you're not using normally. Like, interact with that. For any of like the single click interaction ones. Would really be just a fucking godsend, but you know. That sounds like it's smart, therefore it's bad. I wonder if Terry is just good enough to fight the Bastion. Or the Bastodon, rather. My only issue is that I think Steel is strong against Grass for some reason. Because, you know, obviously, well, I guess, you know. Let's say, obviously, when I... Actually, no, it's not, but it is strong against... Strong against... Oh, you know what? It's strong against rock. But Terry should be fine. Fuck it. Get out of this fucking hellhole. I really enjoyed the game more when it was, you don't have to make that. God, yeah, run away now, fuck it, you know. Pulling hair off my shirt. Turns out I shed like a golden retriever. It's really quite fucking shitty. I'm not gonna use it now. I might need it later. Yeah, we're gonna take Victory Road because we're gonna ass kick, you know, probably partly way through it. Fucking bitch the guy with the boat here. Let's put it this way. So if this all goes to shit, I'm gonna kill myself now. Fuck maybe. So what's gonna happen is I'll just grind in some off time because you know, on a system I won't fucking cheat. You know, because I don't want to cheat. It kind of ruins the fucking, ruins the aesthetic of doing something yourself. Why fucking bother doing it if you're gonna cheat anyway? I'm an idiot. It does the bottom. Not you. I thought maybe that was the other one. points I think I want before we get up there. It's this or like Anth or Terry. Probably Anth realistically, just to hold some HP on Terry, because I think Terry's gonna take down Bastion. Should actually be fine with that. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that's right, this is Rock's dad. Ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong. These little chimney noise, chim chim chom choms. These little chip chim noise. First now. It doesn't make sense because all those Pokemon are fucking ridiculously slow. I need to fucking do some shit with all these. I got so many windows open on my fucking phone. 17. I mean, I guess like it doesn't sound like a lot. Don't kill me. You fucker. Fire would just instantly die, right? That's your ground wrong. I just wonder how bad this would be. Pretty bad. I do want pineapple sword. I mean, we do have the other, the Gyarados. It took... Also, I realize now that obviously pineapples are ground types. That's why I'm affected by these things from. Not that I was killing them so fast and it didn't affect me. That's just kind of silly. I didn't really look at their abilities, so. Here's the thing though, buddy. You used a full restore on a Pokemon that wasn't the Bastion. Granted, or the Bastodon. I see Bastion, but you know. It's kind of named after Bastion. I.e. the fortress, not the Overwatch character. So. Okay. A lot better than I expected it to. I genuinely love when it opens my fucking gym bag. All my badges and they're all just pretty fucking dirty. Today is Tuesday. I think I'm gonna spend a little bit of time off stream. Well, no, I don't know. I want to beat this game, but then again, I don't think we're gonna be able to beat it before Arceus comes out. So we'll probably just play Arceus on Friday, realistically. Push Pathfinder back a day, then do 3 a bit till I finish this, because obviously this is gonna be finished way before Pathfinder is. Either way, do like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch. Pathfinder is tomorrow, where we'll be fighting Dascari, the demon lord of locusts and plague. Hopefully, we'll beat his ass into the pulp that he deserves to be. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye. Wish me luck on my fucking stupid letter. Bye. I hit the wrong button. Bye. It's the wrong button.